and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dovey. If you're new here, then please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. Welcome to day number 5 of my DIY Christmas videos. And today I'm excited to show you how I made this adorable gnome. Now I know that you've probably already seen a whole bunch of gnome videos, but I really wanted to make one and I'm going to show you exactly how I did that in this video. Also, I'm going to show you how to make these adorable ornament frames. You can hang these on your Christmas tree or you can put them in a little tiered tray for decoration. Whatever you decide to do, it's going to look adorable. So if you want to see how I made these, then continue watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with showing you how to make this adorable little gnome. So for my gnome, I'm going to be using these black beans from the Dollar Tree, and also I'm going to be using these black fuzzy socks that I got from the Dollar Tree. To start off, I'm just going to kind of pound my beans, like kind of compact them, and then go ahead and just stick it inside my sock. And then after I get that in my sock, I'm going to take a clear elastic band and go ahead and wrap that around the top part of the sock about 3 times. And then I'm just going to situate it to where it can stand up on its own, and then I'm going to cut that excess material off of the sock. I'm going to be using a wooden bead that I picked up from Hobby Lobby for the nose, and I'm just going to hot glue that on. Also, I picked up this faux white fur from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just measuring where my nose is going to go, and then I'm going to cut a little square out just to fit around the nose, and then I'm going to hot glue that to my sock. Now I'm going to take that extra sock and go ahead and slip that over the top of the gnome's head, and then I'm going to use some hot glue and glue that in place. I wanted the foot of the sock to go in more of a point like a stocking cap, so I'm using some hot glue and just going to glue that into like a point. And now I'm just taking a bell that I got from the Dollar Tree and gluing that on the end of my hat. And I'm going to use one of these snowflake ornaments that I got from the Dollar Tree and glue it on his hat. And I think he turned out so cute. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make these adorable frame signs. I'm going to be using a 4x6 stretched canvas from the Dollar Tree, and I will be using one for each of the small framed ornaments. Now, I am using the reverse canvas method on these small 4x6 canvases, so basically I'm going to do as I have done in a couple of my other videos. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife or my craft knife and cut right along, well, right outside of the staples, and then remove my canvas off of the frame. And here I am trying to get all that excess that didn't actually want to come off. And I'm going to stain one of my frames using some black and brown acrylic paint, and I am going to be using the baby wipe method to stain my wood frame here. And if you've not seen any of my other videos, it's basically where I just put the paint on my baby wipe and go ahead and wipe that onto the wood. And just wipe, you can actually wipe as much as you want off, put a little bit more. So first I'm going to do with the brown, and then I'm going to use the black, and the black just takes a tiny little bit. I just like how it makes it a bit darker, and I think it looks more like the, the dark wood in the farmhouse sign. I'm going to be using this red and burlap ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby, I believe it was, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that onto my canvas. And next I'm going to hot glue that frame on top of my canvas, and I'm just going to make sure that I line it up evenly with that ribbon there. And now I'm just cutting off that excess canvas material. I'm going to be using a Canadian pine stem, but you can use a Dollar Tree stem if you would like, and I'm just shaping this in the form of a wreath, and then I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that in the middle of that ribbon on my sign. Now I'm cutting out a small rectangle from some cardstock paper, and then I'm going to form little triangles to make it look like a little banner, so I'm just cutting those triangles off. And then I'm just going to handwrite Mary on my little banner. And then I'm going to hot glue that on my little wreath. To finish this off, I am taking some twine, which you can find at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to hot glue that on the back of my ornament frame.
For my black and white ornament frame, I am going to be using a small 4x6 canvas from the Dollar Tree as well, and I've already removed the canvas material from the frame, and I am going to be adding this black and white burlap onto my canvas. So here I am measuring out how many strips I'm going to need of that ribbon, and then I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that to completely cover that canvas. And for this frame, I am painting it black, and I'm using chalk paint, but you can use any kind of black paint that you would like. And now I'm just going to hot glue that frame onto my canvas, just like I did with my other frame ornament. And then I'm just going to cut that excess canvas material off that's hanging off on the sides. I'm going to make another small wreath out of a Canadian pine stem and glue that in the middle of my canvas. Now I'm going to take some red ribbon, which is about 1/4 inch in width and 6 inches in length, and make a small bow. And then I'm going to glue it onto my wreath. And the last thing I'm going to do is take some black ribbon, and this is also 1/4 inch, and go ahead and glue that to the middle of the back of my canvas. And I really love how this turned out.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching day number 5 of my Christmas DIY videos. Be sure to check back tomorrow for day number 6. You can turn on that post notification bell so you'll be notified when I post it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.